when Tuchel first came into Chelsea, he had a reputation, I suppose, for playing very attacking football, very fluid football, and I suppose everybody wanted to see maybe a replication of the Dortmund team or something along those lines. The first thing he fixed was the defence of the team. I remember sitting down and going through it with them, essentially that it was the best in regards to a team having their defensive line broken of any team in the top 5 leagues that we had on record at the time. And I think it's only been equalled by Arsenal last season in the Premier League since then, of an average of, I think, 30 suffered bypass defenders per game. These benchmarks, I think, are really crucial in being able to actually measure the team's defensive performance and how solid they are. Not to say that every team needs to sit back like Wolves have done here, but it's a way of also winning games that obviously needs to be measured.
It's really interesting because I saw a quote on your website, which I've seen previously from Tuchel. And I thought it'd be interesting, for England fans to have an understanding of what to expect. But he said, our players always got it when we presented your data. This is not rocket science. I think what he's obviously trying to say is, again, players can understand this data because it feels real to them. And that doesn't mean to say that other data providers aren't doing the same or trying to do the same. I think that's the thing. It has a real flavour of every action that I achieve or do as a player. It's being judged in a performance way. For example, if I'm a defender and I get beaten, sometimes that, in some ways, that would go down as my poor play, my poor defender. But actually, some of it now you're trying to measure, have I been left isolated as a defender? Has somebody else been in a poor position?